You to the Super Bowl. We've made it, we have made it. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, bringing you coverage of the Super Bowl. It's almost surreal when you take in the atmosphere, isn't it? The magnificent spectacle that surrounds this game each and every February. And at the center of it, the best team from both conferences who fought all season long for the honor of playing here tonight.
And you know what's beautiful about this stage, Kate? These teams who meet the Super Bowl each and every year, we've learned this. They're not always the most talented team in the league. They're the two who never buckled under the pressure, never let the moment become too big. You know what I love to say? They're the ones that didn't just play with one another, they played for one another. And I can't wait, you can't wait, the world can't wait to see which team truly earns the right to raise that Lombardi and call themselves a champion.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. And his first pass falls incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. One alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in right side. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Justin Reed with the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That throw behind his intended target.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, the quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Another throw for Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep. this inside the 10 to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run, Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play can get started.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. From 37 yards in the right hash. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. They can advance it now, picked up inside the 30.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
First and 10 now from the 30. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Staying on the ground with Jones. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Justin Reed with the tackle. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Jones once more. A lot of grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So that brings up 2nd down. A give left side to Jones. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Gets his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Right, ready to send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going deep, down this. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to get this down to the 36. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Motioning the tight end now. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. They'll go. It's Mahomes. He finds him beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ballgame. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all.
He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Has the connection to Jones. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
McCarthy throwing on 4th down. He'll get this to Jefferson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Now quick to the left. It's caught. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Jones. Jukes out a 1-stop. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They're running the option, short side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Jones reels it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Begins his return at the 16. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll get it up to the 27. He gets him 4, so already they've got 2nd and 1 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 27. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So now they have 3rd and short.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He's back to throw. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give to Jones, right side. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. From the shotgun, McCarthy. isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes it the impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two. Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's see what they went with on third down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it's going to be second down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on fourth. Mahomes to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, Jones gets it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Second down carry for Jones. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with third and long. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has the connection to Hutchinson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Straight ahead they go with Jones. He's inside the 10. Gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for two. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Right, ready to send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings get it back on the final play of the quarter. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. The Vikings, so close so many times, have the lead here late and a first title in sight. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Running right, this is Jones. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Throwing out to the left, caught. He has room past the 25.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 17. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. McCarthy throwing here. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings grow the lead now to 22 points. Right, ready to send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's looking deep once again. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw, Mahomes. Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. The throw is caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Receiver in motion, headed right. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone. Mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Going with Jones on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. They'll run here on 1st down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Jones trying the left side. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. Gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's a give to Jones. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. On play action now, McCarthy. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Minnesota. All right, Bob, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes, to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Ready to send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. A bit of desperation on this deep shot, and they pick him off again!
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
First down, ball at the 36. Jones once more. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. And the Kings of the North are now Kings of the NFL. The Minnesota Vikings are Super Bowl champions. To the podium, Commissioner Roger Goodell, to award that Lombardi Trophy to the Minnesota Vikings, your champions of Super Bowl 59. So that's a wrap on another incredible year of NFL coverage here on EA Sports. It was a memorable and very fun first year in the booth for myself and my partner in crime here, Mr. Brock Heward. Until next season, I'm Kate Scott. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and good night from New Orleans.